Hi, my beautiful friends. Yeah, you're my friends, but you are more than that to me. You're more to me than my YouTube family. You are my YouTube soul family. Do you know how many years I have been praying for this? A long, long, long time. I have been praying for a soul family for decades. And this is particularly important for me to express to all of you, subscribed to my channel and supported me, how much I care about you. And it warms my heart, and it's not something that I feel forced to have to do. I love doing it. I am passionate about it. I'm passionate about uplifting mature women who have been through things that we don't even want to talk about, right? And so it's important to have that kind of support system. And I feel like it really should be bigger. So I came on to YouTube to be that source of inspiration for all of you mature women and younger women, because you're going to be mature someday, to share positivity, affirmative aging, pro-aging, no fear aging, that the best is yet to come. With that mindset, you can overcome so much. That is my intro for today. Let me back up again so you guys can see my shirt that I showed you in my unwrapping unboxing the other day. I have on Whisper Words of Wisdom, Let It Be. And if you notice, I have on some pearls. These were my mother's pearls. She had a few sets, I believe. I used to go into her jewelry box and play with her pearls. She gave me these. They are antiquated. This is the way that jewelry used to be clasped. And pearls are making a comeback. That's my intuition speaking. They are making a comeback, ladies. Young ladies, too. If you do not want to feel older by wearing a string of pearls, you can go to GINDIBERI and get pearls like this one right here. I think this looks beautiful paired up. Okay. You can get a pearl wristlet or bracelet. This one I like because it's adjustable. The reason I'm talking about pearls and GINDIBERI is because Mother's Day is coming. And what whispers mother more than pearls? Pearl earrings, pearl necklace, pearl bracelet. And GINDIBERI will send your jewelry packaged. I put this inside the case, but everything is packaged in this spring foam, secure that the jewelry does not move, and it is sealed into place during shipping. Plus, you can store your jewelry inside these cases, which is what I do. Now, keep a lookout because I will be doing a Mother's Day jewelry special for Gindiberri. I believe tomorrow is the launch date for Mother's Day. So if you would like to get your mother a piece of jewelry, or you would like your husband to purchase something for you for Mother's Day because the kids are out of the house, higher end jewelry and lower end jewelry, but all of it is very well done. I happen to love pearls. I always have, and I always will. So I wanted to share that with you. Keep a lookout for the Gindiberri video. Check out the website, which is listed in the description, and I will post the accurate information for the launch date. And yeah, so let's jump into this video today, shall we? Today's video is about something that I tend to be a nonconformist with when it comes to beauty and makeup. I like my style. I want to change my style when I want to change my style. And I have a problem with trends. You know, like eyebrows and false eyelashes and baking or not baking. So let's go over these 5 outdated makeup trends. The first one is no baking with powder. Well, you guys know, I tried this. I fell in love with it. I have mature skin. I've been doing this to create that baked look. Use a cream instead. So we're going to use the Maybelline Magic Eraser today. The second one is highlighting. No more coming out of the cosmos streaks of highlight. Well, you guys know I love that too. Put on a softer highlighter on the cheekbones, not this harsh highlight that reflects and bounces back, okay? So I had picked up the Revolution blush and highlight stick. And so today we're going to use the cream highlighter. The third one is contour bronze. No strong contours anymore. No harsh defining lines here. A soft blend in cream bronzer. The only cream bronzer that I have is the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. So we will use that. The going trend is a soft, natural look. Okay, well, this is my soft, natural look. No makeup at all. But I'm still going to wear makeup because I can. But we're going to give these new trends a try. Number 4, no more Instagram brows. No more, filling all of this in dark and solid. The trend is the little wispy liquid lines, feathered lines of hair. Well, you guys know as mature women how hard that is to do. I mean, some of us, our hands shake. But, a pencil or maybe some eyeshadow, brown eyeshadow in here, and then some brow fix is all some women can do. So even though that's a trend, I'm like, meh, whatever. I'm like, meh, whatever with all of these. And then number 5 is no more big, extreme, fluffy eyelashes. The gentle eyelashes that come out the side. Well, when we look at all of this, the way I feel is do what you want. Makeup is supposed to be fun, despite the trends. Do what you want, okay? let me just tell you something about trend setting. You don't become a trendsetter by doing a trend. You become a trendsetter by creating a trend. So if you are a trendsetter, you do you. You create the look that you want that makes you feel beautiful and wonderful. And you leave the rest. That's it. You leave the rest. So let's get on to this makeup video. I'm stippling on the Fit Me foundation today, all over my primer that I put on only in this area, around my nose, my cheek area, and a little bit around my chin and my crow's feet. I used the e.l.f. Sea Bright Putty Primer Base Illuminator that came in my giveaway, and I really like it so far. I really like how it went on very smoothly. And I decided that I was going to stipple in the Fit Me foundation today and then pounce it with a wet sponge. Okay, that looks good. Nothing too fancy. I'm going to take a little bit more and go over my age spots, but you guys, since it's only been a couple of days since I've been using the Belif Vitamin C cream, these have lightened. I went in last night to check the price. It's $45. That is doable for me. It really is, but I'm going to wait till the end of the month to get it. I ordered this Pop Feel Concealer Corrector, Pot Concealer Corrector from TEMU, and it came in the mail yesterday. My packages are coming sporadically. So this is a full cover concealer, and this is what it looks like. But when I put my finger in it, you have to warm it up with your, look at it. You want to talk about full coverage. This is full coverage. So I'm going to use this today with my e.l.f. color corrector in peach. So let me put this on real quick. Yeah, look for the video, the Mother's Day video coming up. I think that that's fabulous. 40% off. You know, 40% off a $40 item is not a lot of money. Just going to fluff this in. Yeah, so I guess the thing is not to be using any powders anymore on our skin. But you know what? I like to use powder to set some of my makeup. If you go in with the Charlotte Tilbury translucent powder, this is the mini. This doesn't have a color. It's just the translucent powder. It is so finely milled. You don't even know that you have it on, but it sets everything. Now, there are other powders that you can get. I just happen to love her powder. Okay, now, from what I understand, you can also use this on your eyelids. Let's put this on and see what it looks like. It's very light. I got it light on purpose. But it's almost transparent when you put it on your skin. My concealer brush and I'm going to pat it under my eye and over my eyelid. Now, before people start to comment, I just want you to know that Asian skincare is some of the best in the world. And some of their concealers and things like that have their skincare properties in them. This concealer did come from Asia. But just because it came from Asia does not mean it's a bad product. This is very polarizing. You know, on one hand, we're talking about, you know, everybody getting along, all of us learning how to live together and to support one another. And I'm not talking about politics here. I'm just talking about people in general. Okay, yes, I know all about slave labor. Not all of the products that come from Asia are created with slave labor. So, you know, if any of you want to look that up, you're more than welcome to, and let me know. Pop Field. Because I am wearing a peach overshirt today, I would like to use Too Faced Too Femme palette and use this peach color right here for the crease. And then I would like to use neutral color on my eyelid. Okay, so let's do the eyelid first. I'm just using that soft neutral color on my eyelid. Up to the crease. There's really no color to it. It's just a soft, neutral, off-white. In fact, I think I'm even going to go all the way up to my eyebrow. That way I don't need to put on any highlighter under my eyebrow. I'm going to take this brush right here, and I'm going to go into the peach. As you can see, it is very pigmented. And I'm just going to place that in the crease and halfway over on my eyelid. And it looks like I'm being rough with my eyelids, but I'm not. I just have extra skin now on my eyelids. This brush right here. And I'm going to take this dark brown right here, and I'm going to use that as an eyeliner. Notice I have not blended anything in yet. Even though I put my foundation on, I can clean up after the fact. You guys, you've heard it enough. You do your eyes first. Everybody talks about it. Well, you know what? I don't care. I do not care about that. We can clean up. But yes, if you're in a rush, do your eyes first and then your foundation and your concealer. Now what you can do is just flick up. Flick up. Same with this side. Flick up. See that? Because eyeshadow is like that. It stays on the brush. And the other thing that I like about using eyeshadow as an eyeliner is that you can soften it if you want. Particularly if you put an eyeshadow over your eyelid already. It's a nice base to soften. Okay, now what I'm going to do is see this negative space right here and over here. I am going to take this, it's almost like a duochrome, this turquoise seafoam green shimmer. I'm going to spray my brush and I'm going to put that there just to the center of my eye. Okay, so I'm taking that, both sides, and I'm going to just place it right in that negative space there. Flip my brush over and place it right in that negative space there. Okay, my brush is still a little wet, so I'm going to go back and I'm going to pick up more. Now, my experience with this is that it is more of a glitter. I'm not a big fan of glitter. I'm a fan of shimmer. I mean, I like, glittery confetti. But as far as makeup, I like shimmers. But we're wearing a butterfly today, so that's why I'm putting this on. See how I went to the center of my eye? And I just kind of packed that on. I'm not even really blending it. I'm just packing it on. And I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. That's all I'm doing for eye makeup. Going back, and I'm going to blend the peach now. Just going to soften the peach. Okie dokies. Now what we're going to do is we're going to use the LYS in Confident cream blush. And I am going to pick up my foundation stipple brush that I used. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to dab with this because it's quicker. And I'm going to put this just on the top of my cheekbone. Now, when you have a face that looks like mine, you can see where my cheeks are when I do this. But you can't really see where my cheeks are when I go like this, because I have an oval face. Which is why I think when I was younger, I liked bringing my blush down onto the apples of my cheek. But we're going to be really subtle with this. Maybe a little more right here. I'm telling you, I am so in love with these LYS products. Really. I mean, they're going to make it, the foundation is definitely going to make it in my top 3, for sure. And the Fit Me is such a nice foundation for everyday wear, and it's affordable. I mean, you really do not have to go and spend all that money. Okay, so cream. What else do we need to do cream? Bronzer. Okay, I have the e.l.f. Cream Putty Bronzer. I'm looking for a bronzer. This bronzer, I do have problems with it. I feel like you really have to warm it up. But I'm just going to put a little right there. This is more of a cool or a neutral bronzer. I mean, really, that's pretty. I've never done it this way before. I've taken a brush. I'm going to put some right there. Keep looking at the clock here. I'm sorry about that. And while we're at it, since we're doing the cream, I'm going to put some under my chin. Now this cost me, I think, like $6. I got it on sale. I don't know if they're $6 or $8. I know that I didn't pay a lot of money. Okay, now I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to blend that in. I feel like it's hard to blend. That's my experience with a brush. You have to use your fingers. Let me go in with my brush. Let's see if I can get any. Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Now let's do up here. Yeah, if you leave it on your skin, the heat from your skin warms it up and it's much easier to blend. Let's take a little bit more of that. Yeah, so the extreme contouring has fallen by the wayside. Okay, now I am going to take my Maybelline Color Corrector because it's a cream. Whoop, I screwed that one up. And I'm going to put it where I would usually want to sculpt a little bit. All right. I know I did that really messy, but we're going to go back right now and we're going to fix it. Remember, we're using creams. We're not baking. We're not putting a lot of powder on. I'm ambidextrous. I'm using my left hand. Okay, now for this sculpt. You can still see a little bit of the bronzer. All right, I'm putting that back, and I'm going to get a denser brush, and I'm just going to blend that in. Same effect. Same effect, but creamier and more natural. Now, if this bothers you, the color, you can go back, take some of your foundation, just dot it just underneath. This isn't a lot. I'm not putting a lot on. I'm just doing a little bit, right? And just blend that in just under where you did your sculpting. And just gently blend it in up top where you did your sculpting. You know, for me, I'm not really happy with this. I like bronzer right here, so I'm going to go back and I'm going to put just a little bit more bronzer right here because this is what I like. This is what I'm talking about with trends. I like that. Cream highlighter, cream now. This is cream. That's how I like it to look. And we're going to blend it in with our fingers. Just to give a little bit of highlight. And not reflect from Pluto. Okay, I will be back with everything on and we will wrap this up. Okay, my friends, this is the final look. I will get in close so you can see my eyelashes and my lipstick. We have the Nobu Lash again today, like 2 thumbs up, 2 thumbs up. All of the products I use today will be listed in the description. Please keep a lookout for the Gindiberri Mother's Day video, which I will be doing tomorrow. Oh, also, don't forget, this coming Sunday will be 2 weeks of the launch of the giveaway. So the name will be picked this coming Sunday, later in the day. And I will make the announcement on my community page. So don't forget about that. They say out with the old, in with the new. Well, the new ends up becoming the old, and the old ends up becoming the new. That's how trends work. But you be a trendsetter. You be a trendsetter. You decide that you are going to be the one that is going to start a new trend. And yeah, that's what being a trendsetter is. So, keep a lookout for the giveaway mention, and I will see you in the next video, my friends. You're all unique, and that is a blessing. So be you, be beautiful. Until next time, you know I love ya. Bye-bye.